Alright, hey guys, I'm back with another one. Now in this video, we're finally going over the Do It Night Abyss Global Launch Live Special Program on the 25th. This live stream did come out about several hours ago at like 7 a.m., 5 hours ago. And I'm finally getting to it. So, let's go ahead and hop straight in. I don't want to do any more delays. We got 10 seconds here. So, we're going to be starting in 10 seconds. Let's go. You see all the logos here. And then we're going to start off with this trailer. Wait, what did he say? What, for the global release of Do It Night Abyss? They scrapped the character and weapon banners. I remember that. Yeah, no more gacha this time. Everything is free. Can't be true, right? The agent to uncover the truth.
Okay, consider it done.
They added a whole cosplayer for this. Wow.
Looks like I'll need to slip in through a secret passage.
Alright. Bro, they get the fake lasers too. I'm done. Alright, here we go. Hacking into the database, alright. Access denied. But something always goes wrong, bro. Too late. To be continued. Alright. Well, Veronica's cooked.
What? Where am I?
Hey, you! 你可这么挺了呀
GachaGaming? How's the latest build coming along? Show me, now.
好 ，OK， 有话好说，就是因为这个嘛，我们都改好了。
This little threat right there, bro.
相信不会辜负你们期待的。Come on.
You better
Bro,
not.
so enthusiastic.
那我们边走边聊吧。
Alright, spit it out. How's the build coming along?
我们经过几次的测试呢，其实已经改了不少东西了。然后，所以我们继续在调优我们的 bug， 修复我们的表现，还有继续提升我们的品质。所以这里面做的一切呢，都是为了能够更好的保证我们公测的效果，给大家一个更好的一个表现跟体验。
Yeah, some final adjustments.
How about a sneak peek?
那就来我们认识一下我们之前的老朋友小段吧。哎，哇，吓我一跳。
Hello, Zika， 我是运营组小段。
Alright, I'm on a mission this time, so I got a tough question for you. Why make such drastic changes to the monetization so close to the release date? Aren't you worried it'll eat up too much time?
商业化上，我们确实做了非常大的调整，因为我们希望二重螺旋能够给全球玩家体验一款高质量并且是长线运营。
With a long-term global support. You see, that's the massive difference between all these gachas and a game like Do It Night Abyss that started off as a gacha and became a regular live service game. They understand that they want their game to not EOS early, like a majority of the games that released this year that were ever gachas, like Tribe 9 and whatnot. So, yeah, I think they understand just how much they can't really compete with the likes of Hoyoverse and Kuro games with their Wuthering Waves and all the various Hoyo games. So they decided to go ahead and get on a different fast track out of gacha and become just regular full-blown live service, sort of competing with Warframe. Now I have met a bunch of Warframe players in the Do It Night Abyss Discord. So a lot of Warframe players will be playing Do It Night Abyss. I can say that with some certainty, of course, but we'll see how it goes at launch. But yeah, this trailer's getting a bit more interesting. I think this is the behind the scenes, just before they show us anything about the actual live stream. So let's go.
的游戏，那商业化的设
I
计
did
啊，
pre-watch
必
a
然得服务
little
于
bit,
这个游戏
but
的
not
体验，
too
而不是
much.
说去影响玩家体验嘛。所以我们决定删掉了角色卡池、武器卡池并且也删掉体育系统。当然这个决定是我们基于对当前游戏市场充分的调研之后决定的，以及团队包括大雄老师嘛，也是希望就是能够建立一个更公平、更可持续的成长体系的愿景。虽然短时间内就是会放弃一些快速变现的方式。
Yeah, they're not about that quick cash from gotcha grabs. Gotcha cash grabs, those are really common these days, of course, and many years before and during till this point. And there will be many more to come, and they'll all always experience EOS at some point, or if they keep going, they're going to be on the lower end, and it's not going to be that great. Considering all the potential that they could have had, they squander it by trying to become cash grabs, and that's a truly unfortunate thing to happen. So I'm glad that, Do It Night Abyss is not a gacha, and is going to have staying power, because it's a regular life service game and not a gacha cash grab, which could easily EOS anytime soon. I think this gives Do It Night Abyss a pretty bright future ahead of it. So we'll see how that goes.
但是这样改动对我们产品来说，从长远角度来看，它肯定是能够帮助我们留到更多的玩家，并且提升产品的口碑，吸引更多的新玩家进来。这样呢，最终能够形成一个更健康、更持久的商业模式。
Yeah.
那从上次
Devs that
公测定档
understand
直播结束之后，
what
我
lasting
们
long
也看
term
到
is
从
instead of
全
coming
球的各个设
immediately
备平台
greedy
有非常多
for
玩家给我
quick
们留言，
cash,
然后给了我们非常多的
which has led to many problems with other gacha games. So they stepped away from the gacha model and saved themselves the hassle. You worked on making this game for years, and then monetization team comes along and ruins the monetization of your hard work. I think when more devs realize this, they're gonna switch away from gacha sooner than later, because gacha is getting tiring. People are getting tired of the whole gacha system slop BS that's going on. So more devs moving away from gacha is going to be better long term. We'll see how it is for more future games as well. If they decide to move away from it more than less, it's going to be better for the overall industry, of course, especially for the players who are tired of gacha and the 50-50s. That has to end at some point. So I'm glad we're moving towards the right direction with Pen Studio here, and they understand. I tried to get that as much as I could in my feedback throughout the CBTs 1 and 2. Glad that they took it and actually listened.
认可，也给了我们
Even if it wasn't me who said it.
这对我们整工作室来说是一个非常大的动力。在这里也非常感谢大家的肯定与支持。然后现在距离公测上线的时间也非常近了，工作室大家都在做最后的这个上线前准备工作。当然公测后的这个新版本，我们也在同步的开发过程中。团队会确保在未来持续给玩家提供高质量的内容。
Sounds like the dev team really went all out.
Yep.
没错，一切都是为了给玩家更好的游戏体验嘛。
OK 啊，辛苦了，辛苦了，那你去工作吧。
So, how's the character design coming along? Will it bring more new characters on the way?
当然了，我们其实还在做不同的更多新角色，
Dichotomy of her
还有不同
speaking
的
English
皮肤
while
那具体是哪些角色呢？
they
就是我们
speak
后
in
续可能
Chinese
再
is
揭晓
also
了。
fascinating.
What about the character combat? How do you make sure it feels good to play?
我们的战斗其实是提供了不同的近战远程的切换的体验，
还有只要有蓝就可以无限的放技能。
Ooh, we need to go back and read that. Hold on a minute. That's slightly more important, I'd say. Rewind a little
OK，
bit.
辛苦了，辛苦了，那你去工作吧。
So, how's the character design coming along? Will it bring more new characters on the way?
当然了，我们
Definitely, we are still working on more new
其实还在
characters.
做不同的
Of
更多新
course,
角色，
the life
还有不
service
同主
game
题
needs
的
more new stuff every once in a while, along with outfits inspired by different
皮肤。
themes.
那具体是哪些
Which ones exactly? I'll keep under wraps.
角
Okay.
色呢？就等我们后续版本再揭晓了。
What about the character combat? How do you make sure it feels good to play?
我们的战
Dark Knight Abyss offers a completely different combat
斗其实是
experience.
提供了不同的近战远程的切换的体验。还有只要有蓝就可以。
Well, let's be honest, it's not entirely different, considering it's being compared to Warframe, but it is much more different from most other games out there because of that as well. Also, yeah.
可以无限的放技能，技能没有 CD 等等。还有就是魔之街的系统呢，只要你刷到就是毕业。那再往后呢，像比如说我们的整个战斗系列做了一些优化的，希望给
Okay, so players can enjoy smooth, fun, and stress-free combat experiences. Assuming you're playing on either PC or a really good phone for those who play on mobile.
大家传达一个就是非常轻松、没
Because
有
of
压力的一个
course,
战斗体验。
mobile limitations can exist and do exist.
这个是我们的猫房，然后它跟我们一样上班，提供更
Alright, these little ones bring us so much comfort and joy while
多
we
的情
work.
价值。
Alright, cats based.
你又上班了。
Wow, you even keep cats in the office? That's so wholesome. You must all be really big animal lovers. It reminds me of the quest in game where you feed lots of cats.
It
看
all
来你
makes
玩的真的
sense
很
now.
深刻呀。那接下来我们就去认识一下我们的作曲作艺老师。这个就是我们作曲作艺老师了。
Hi Zika，
Hi.
我是二重螺旋的音乐制作人 Zoe。
Music
It's nice to meet
producer.
you. I really
Alright.
love the music in the game. How do you make it feel so immersive?
游戏的音乐主要是以剧情导向为主进行创作的。然后首先呢，为重要
Music
角
built around
色
the story and character themes for key characters, more concepts, and major world building elements.
重要概念、
Alright, they
重
got
要
a
设
good
定、创作旋律主题，然后再
track,
通过使用这些
mind
旋律
track
主题的
on
交织
actual
发
way to like compose the music, so that's nice. Yeah, they got a
展
really
推
good
进整个
music
故事的叙
director.
事。然后这个音乐风格和旋律气质也是从底层世界观设定出发进行创作的。这也是为了完美展现出我理解中的二重螺旋的音乐气质和氛围。好，例如我们的音乐 Main Theme， 你可以给你演
Yeah,
示一
Dark
下。
Knight Abyss's music is part of the reason why I started playing as well.
这首旋律主题是为二重螺旋创作的第一首音乐，在创作之前，我花了差不多1个月的时间。
A whole month to compose it. Oh yeah, they take their time with this. They cook. She said it took her a whole month to compose the intro song.
仔细的看了底层世界观设定和剧情大纲。看完这个故事以后，我深受启发。我感觉这个故事的内核可以浓缩成2个字：命运。所以这首主题曲就是为了卡戎的命运创作的。被残酷的命运捉弄的悲伤，以及卡戎对命运的反抗。包括我们的公测的主题曲也深刻反映了这种内核，并且邀请了欧美实力派的歌手 Amanda Chen 来演绎。
Amanda Chen, I guess. And very soon you'll all get to hear
马
it.
上大家就能听到了。
Wow, the music of Duet Night Abyss has always had a really unique identity. I can't wait to have the launch thing on repeat. So, aside from the music, are there any environment upgrades this time?
Oh, environment
肯定有
upgrades.
啊，我们的
That's for sure. Environment artists is
老
ready.
师已经在
Okay.
做好准备了。走，现在带你去看一下我们场景准备的效果。
Environment artist.
OK， 这个就是我们小智老师。
Holy glow up, man.
你好 ，Zaki 啊，我是美术组。
Zekia. Okay. Lychee. From the
That's all
artist
true.
team.
这次我们的确带来了新的生。
Few in fact, okay, quite a few in fact. Start with the place many players know. Ice Lake.
刚好就在我这边看一下我们比较熟悉的冰瀑城吧。作为一座城市
Ice Lake upgrades and
级别的地图，
visuals.
冰瀑
It's a full-scale city map. Ice Lake was built with meticulous
城
care.
的搭建过程其实是非常的讲究，不仅要去考虑
We didn't just design its architecture, we also imagined the daily lives of its residents.
这里面的建筑风格，然后还
Nice,
要去
nice.
推演这里居民的生活规律，包括这里的气候环境，等等，才能够让城市看起来更加的
So the city would feel authentic and lived in.
真实。
That's something a lot of other games like fail to capture when they try to make all these open world experiences. Like most of them just feel empty. And you can't go into most of the buildings, and that makes it kind of pointless to have such large open worlds, to be honest.
有的烟火气，我们现在看到的一些材质啊、纹理，包括光影，其实都是团队经过反复打磨之后，然后才达到的成果。然后
And I remembered seeing this game from when it was just a pre-alpha like type of footage. It got way better.
在这版里面，其实我们也针对
I
场景
waited 2 years after all. I've seen this game develop over time, literally.
做了进一步的优化。现在我们从开发的画面当中就能够看到，整体的氛
And I
围，
got to
然后
participate
包
in
括
CBT
细
1
节啊
and 2,
都相比较之前的版本，
which was huge.
更加鲜明，然后更具有沉浸感。
Wow, the detail really does look much better now.
当然了，这还只是一个开始，未来我们还会有风格各
Okay. There are more environments in very different styles, but I like to keep it in
异
the
的
wraps.
场景
Okay.。
不过暂时我这边先卖一个关子，新的内容很快就会
The new content will be revealed soon.
和大家去见面，然后敬请期待吧。了解了这么多，是不是对我们的产品更有信心？
Definitely.
Alright. They're really like, okay, now you believe that we're gonna be doing fine, alright.
I need a
Alright.
PC so I can get started playing right
Haha, she wants a PC too.
now.
OK，那就用小智这台吧。那我先去忙别的，你先玩着。但是你要记住，不要乱点，不要乱碰。
But remember, don't click randomly or sift through files carelessly.
OK，
That shit was a
拜
warning.
拜。
As you guys will see.
Guess I'll get started. This is gonna be so much fun. Hold on. Why'd they warn me not to snoop? I bet they're hiding something. A confidential file? This is definitely what I came here for. Oh, a gift code? This must be something the producer left behind.
She snooped a bit much. But hey, free code. Make sure to write that down. Let me see. Which one is it? Oh, it doesn't show immediately. Okay. I'll take a look
Guess
at
I'll
that
give
later.
it a try.
Ah.
The latest optimization, latest benefits, final version content. You've received a new task? Special program and a link? Well, might as well give it a try.
They knew she would do this. Alright, she's done it.
What?
GG's. She got persona'd. Alright. Got sucked into
My
the
friend
TV.
from afar, do your voice. Is that you? My
Alright,
friend
Psyche.
from afar, does your voice call out to me? Rehearsing is really hard, but let's keep going so we nail today's stream. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts.
Sure.
More expansive, yet more brutal. Hush, Fox Hunter. Do you hear something strange? Could it be a filthoid? Easy now, it's okay. If Barry were around.
The voice acting is really good.
It's fine, Psyche. Not a filthoid. Looks like a little doll. Let me see. Wait. No. This is... Barry? What happened to you? So, you met some weirdly dressed folks, got sucked into a device, blacked out, and woke up here, like this. So, you can still understand Miss Berenica's words. This must be your bond. We need a way to turn Barry back. You mean those strange people said, if we complete this live stream smoothly, you will return to normal? All right then. Hello, wherever you are tuning in. Emma Ballantyne here, voice of the female fox hunter. I'm also one of today's hosts, and it's great to see you for the Duet Night Abyss global launch special preview.
And you just know they're gonna make a plushie out of this. If they haven't already. Like, I assure you they'll make this plushie.
Program. Hi, I'm Eleanor Bennett, the voice actor for Psyche. Fox Hunters. Seeing everyone together always reminds me of lively, warm days.
No Albert
Hosting
here.
together tonight feels wonderful.
Just relevant characters, I guess. Sorry, Albert.
At last,
Gotta roast him.
I see you again. Hello, everyone. I am Alexandra Gelf, Berenica's voice actor.
Welcome to the Duet Night Abyss Global Launch Special Program.
Yeah!
We and the Duet Night Abyss dev team will show you what's in the global launch. And there is a lot more to share. First up, the music video for the new theme song.
There we go. Time to let him cook.
Faltering in the whiteout, what have I found and lost? The fickle night wind wipes out some pale sense, leaving others lost.
The art is nice.
Faltering in the twilight, strained with the gunfire and smoke, I wonder why life is so low, and in what the glory so.
This music just hits different. I'm just listening to this a second time. It still hits different, man.
For a response
Like that opera feel to it. And then here comes in the chorus. It's more like a militaristic tone, which just suits the story perfectly, now that I think about it. There we go. That's all this part of the story. Got through all of this. Alright, there they go. selecting. But yeah, they keep cooking, bro. They just keep cooking. I'm glad I pre-watched just so I could experience it again.
Wow.
Still feels
that
brand
clip
new.
was a rush.
And here we go, featuring Amanda Achin. Peak opera singer, I guess, if she's an opera singer.
The ethereal chant was captivating, and it showed so many of our best moments.
Our theme song sounds so grand, with a round as well as a full chorus.
That's right. The chorus was a creative touch from our music team, meant to capture the voices of people across Atlasia, all raising
so
a
that's the
cry
name of the
together
world.
against fate. And if you listen closely, you'll notice a round woven into the chorus as a counter melody, echoing the intertwined
Well, I guess we got a name
perspectives of our
drop
dual protagonists.
for the world.
The chant with the pipe organ was outstanding. But, I also noticed some images that made me pause.
Hold on, Fox Hunter. First things first. It's time for us to step forward and head to the amazing world of Duet Night Abyss.
Duet Night Abyss comes from Hero Games' Pan Studio, with a dual protagonist story and layered combat. Global launch starts October 28th. Grind
Can't
commissions to unlock every character and weapon for free. No
2 years and 2 CBTs in waiting. 3 more days to go. I am so ready.
stamina cap, and swap melee or range setups for high impact fights. Our tale opens in the continent of Atlasia, starting with the iron-blooded Hyperborean Empire. The long-persecuted Charon bear a demon force that curses them and arms them in equal measure.
In the prologue, the Fox Hunter and I lived on a small place called Purgatorio Island, growing up together and relying on each other. One day, the isle was attacked by terrifying filthoids. We headed to a ruin to escape, but ran into the Empire's 13th Legion, led by Chief Sybil Mason. And they were after me.
That really gave us a scare. And Sybil took you away.
It's okay. I made it back.
Later, I somehow arrived in Ice Lake, in the Empire's north. It was there that I met Psyche, in a fateful encounter. Yes. As the main exploration area for the global launch, we made many memories here, happy and sad. We will overwrite the pain with new memories. As you proceed with the journey, you'll enter a new stage, switching to the perspective of another protagonist to see a fresh tale unfold in a different corner of Atlasia.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
We are a dual perspective, dual story game. So
I didn't even get to finish the whole
The other
story.
protagonist, and who will cross their path?
Just so I could save some for launch, because I know the stories are pretty good.
No idea yet, but I am sure our paths will cross. The rest is yours to discover. Got it. I'm excited too. In the meantime, here is the version 1.0 trailer.
Alright, here we go. That new character. Oh, yeah. Free gift. Lizbel. Okay, that's her name. And you get all them for free. Weapons included. Of course you have to craft every weapon, but you get all the characters for playing the game. Mostly through story, so that's pretty nice. They all have their own unique move sets as well. But everybody can use every weapon if you prefer a certain weapon over another. I don't know if they removed weapon proficiencies. That's still in there. Then yeah, that's still in there. And I guess like the weapon proficiencies help with like AI controlled teammates. So that's why I assumed they had those in the game in the first place, possibly. But who knows? I certainly don't. And the skins are still here as well. And you can customize the skins as well. I wondered if she was gonna be playable.
那本次公测的版本呢，我们将开放4个章节，那分别是主线的剧情。
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can switch freely between the genders later on in the story, or does it just stick with the one that you selected? So I think you have to be careful about which one you select as well, because once you choose one, I think for the remainder of the story, you're just locked between the two that you switch for. So that'll be the case. If that's the case, we'll find out sooner or later, I guess. As for which one I'm gonna choose, I'm probably gonna go the same route as I did on CBT2, most likely. For the first half of the story, I choose the male MC, and on the second half, this time, I'll choose the female MC again, probably. For the army side of things, probably. But we'll see. Or maybe I might reverse it. Who knows? I guess we'll see. This time the MC is playable, of course.
然后以及薄幕篇的第1章。
除了刚才这个大雄老师提到的剧情以外，公测版本呢，我们还会时装包括自己角色在内的总。
And here goes the rest of the stuff. Showcase spotlights again. I'm guessing these are the new characters. They're not really new, but everyone that Lizbel character, she's the newest character that I hadn't seen. So then there's the rest of these characters: Outsider, Psyche, Fina, Rebecca, Truffle and Filbert, and of course Berenica or Barry. And then these are the weapons. I know you get this weapon, one copy of this weapon for free at account level 40 as well. And you got the Ginny Mons down here. And they got new variants as well. But I think they don't really... I don't think they're exactly new. I've seen these in the CBT. They're new for players who haven't played with CBTs, sure.
19名角色，这里面包括了赛奇和菲娜，然后还有45把近远程武器，但这里面也包括了我们2把新武器。大家都可以通过游戏内的委托密函系统免费获取。这些角色和武器也都是可以在商店中直接购买的。地图中还有非常多可爱的魔灵大家可以去收集。
那之前参加测试的玩家其实对赛奇其实有一定的了解了。那这里其实我们还是要给各位新玩家再介绍一下赛奇。赛奇的名字同时拥有灵魂和蝴蝶的双重含义。在角色设计上呢，以蝴蝶元素为蓝本，让它整体看起来像是一个翩翩飞舞的蝴蝶少女。那它的故事呢，也像蝴蝶一样，拥有着破茧重生的寓意。那战斗上呢，其实它赛奇更适合推荐我们是长柄武器。那搭配我们新做的叫玉筒穿刺这些之后呢，其实能改变它的一些战斗框架。然后同时赛奇的小技能，它其实是能够触发一个幻象，然后呢再次使用这个幻象，它其实会爆炸，并且持续对周围附加移动降速的效果。然后开大之后呢，它其实就会化身成蝴蝶，然后在那个进入飞行状态。左键按住呢，跟右键按住都是可以进行无限弹药的设计的。然后当你在飞行状态下再次使用这个小技能之后，它其实会发射出各种巡航导弹，自动跟踪所有的敌人。
另外介绍一位我们的新角色菲娜，她和武器之梦的白羽将会在11月25日加入游戏。
to November 25th. Oh, wait, so they're not adding her to the game until then. I guess things are changing and they're gonna have to readjust her further to make her more suitable as like a DPS unit, I guess, because they are readjusting all the characters as well. So some of the kits have to be changed because now everybody is no longer part of Gacha, which means they don't have like separate rules that they have to fulfill. Because now everybody's a DPS, so you just choose who you want to play. So they gotta fix their kits to make that possible. So yeah, that's impressive. So some characters may be delayed until later. We'll see how this works. There's no gacha, so I guess the characters just come out into the story or something. They're probably part of an event. You can only take a guess at that.
就像他身上的羽翼元素一样，给他一双梦想的翅膀，赋予他面对现实的力量。菲娜小技能在一个暖和的午后，会对范围内敌人造成光属性伤害，并附加移动速度降低。开启大招后，则会在身前展开领域。 此时再使用小技能，就会在领域内切换4种不同的属性，产生不同效果。然后在这里要跟大家强调一下，就是说。But
of course, back then she was also a support, so I had no reason to get her because the whole gacha system. I'm so glad I did away with that. It gives you more reason to actually try more characters that you wouldn't have otherwise, because you gotta worry about the rarities and all that. But here, none of that. It's so good. Not every character is actually worth playing.
我们的2位新角色和新武器，都是会永久的加入到游戏中的。
It seems that Fina and I will be meeting everyone soon. Just thinking about it makes.
It's okay. You will get Psyche Day 1, then Fina will be moved to November 25th. I guess this is how they're gonna go about releasing characters every once in a while. So yeah, you got a pretty good amount of time between then.
Me so excited. The various weapons also dazzled my eyes. So, how can we obtain powerful weapons? And how will new companions be encountered? Oh, it seems that Berry has something to say.
F-R-E-E. Free! Duet Night Abyss's secret ingredient is allowing all characters and weapons to be grindable through dungeons.
Cap, free. There's always a price, Free means, well, you'll spend more time grinding it, of course. So, there's also that. I don't think it takes too long to grind for the weapon, but you just gotta make sure you grind for the right weapon, The last thing you want to do is grind for the wrong weapon. But even then, there's no wrong weapon because you can use any weapon on any character. But if you want specific buffs, well then you probably got the wrong one. But we'll see how it works because they readjusted everything in CBD 3, which had an NDA, so nobody knows what was in there, unfortunately, so for the most part.
With the consumption of secret letters. As for how to obtain secret letters, how to collect characters, both new and existing ones, all I can say is that more surprises await us.
Sure.
What are they?
The usual
You're really driving my interest now.
Keeping us waiting.
You'll see.
首先是为大家介绍一下我们新角色的获取方式。然后这里的话还是以赛奇为例，赛奇加入的首个版。
There will be a period of approximately 28 days, yeah, so I was guessing right. So each character that shows up into the game has about a month to be there, and then they're left in the game permanently, right?
版本大概是28天，大家只要在
When players can get plenty of Psyche's secret letters to craft her weapon.
在常驻玩法沉浸式戏剧中获得。
Immersive Theater. This is like the roguelike game mode, which I was playing before, so this is like the simulated universe for Do It Night Abyss. It was a pretty fun game mode.
就可以获得大量的赛奇的角色密函，开启角色密函之后，就可以获得赛奇的这个角色碎片，最终通过合成获得赛奇。
那新武器要怎么获得？
And how do we get new weapons?
新武器其实是这样的，就是在挑战这个玩法的同
Players
时
can get
其实
special
会获得一
tokens by challenging with immersive theater. So this is where the gacha currency, me and other CBT players were wondering what they were gonna do with the actual the gacha pool currency now that it's no longer being used for gacha. So I guess we have our answer here. Now it's gonna be used to actually help collect the weapon parts, you know.
一些代币，那么拿这些代币呢，就可以在这个商店中进行兑换，换取我们这个新武器的密函，然后通过委托密函系统开启，就能获得这把新武器的铸造材
Which is
料。
nice, because the currency does look nice. It would be a shame to waste the good assets like that, you know. Might as well repurpose them.
中通过铸造系统就可以获得我们的这个新武器。
There you go. Can craft a weapon just like that.
那我还有一个疑问，就是说等
Gotta
后
get
面
the
新角色加
blueprint
入的时
and
候呢，比
then
如
the
说菲娜，
materials, and then you can
她在
craft
加入的
it.
时候，还是通过这个玩法去
Easy.
获得。如果是的话，
And I think once you get the blueprint, you can craft as many copies of it as you want. But I don't think you need that many copies of it. Probably like 1 or 2 at best, possibly.
那赛奇后续我去哪里获得呢？
这个是这样的，就是在菲娜加入的时候，他还是通过这个沉浸式戏剧这个
For immersive theater
玩法产
gameplay.
出。那这个时候赛奇
Meanwhile, the stage to farm secret letters for
和
Psyche
新武器的
and her weapon will be
获取途
changed
径，将会有所改变，将会从这个沉浸式
from immersive theater to the boss
戏
challenge,
剧中转换到这个 BOSS 的挑战副本，也就是游戏内的
aka the Nocturnal Echoes.
这个梦魇产生的玩法里面。
还有就是
Open
除了
world
赛奇
boss.
以外的其他角色，还是
Well,
和
it's
之
not
前
like open world boss lists, like the boss where you can go fight them in a domain in the open world. Sort of like how UI does some of its boss fights, or they're like segmented off into their own arena. So that's how bosses work in Do It Night Abyss.
说的刷副本，
From
然
my
后刷取
experience.
这个密函来获得吗？
其实我们在上一次的这个前瞻里面有提到过，是说的，当时说的是副本里面会
After all,
刷
I
取
have the
角色
footage
密函嘛
in the
但是在上
actual
次直播公布之
playlist,
后，然后我们也收到了玩家的一些疑问，比如说这些角色是不是
Which I will be
在
looking
同一
at
个
the end
副
of
本，
this
还是在
video.
不同的副本？那如果我刷这个副本又刷不到自己想要的角色密
High chance we
函怎么
can
办？
get the secret letters they
啊，
want.
这种体验都是非常坐牢的。所以说我们对于
So we've also made some optimizations. Okay.
这个刷取
They
的体
heard
验
what
呢，
I
进
said
行了
and
一些
said
优化
now.。We
在
took care
公
of
测版
that
本
too.
中呢，玩家
Global lunch during dungeon
挑战副
challenges.
本
You get the R glasses. These used to be the gacha currency. Now they're repurposed for helping craft weapons.
时候击杀怪物的同时，有一定概率获得委托密函
Secret letter clues while defeating enemies.
线索。同时我们在各个常驻系统里面也投放了大量的密函线索奖励，然后使用10个密函线索，
These will help you craft something for that character. Every 10 secret clues can be exchanged for
可
secret
以在商店
letters.
中去兑换
Yeah, secret letter can be a character's secret
一个
letter.
自己想要的角色密
So
函
you，select
或者
the
是一个
weapon secret letter
武器密函，或者是魔之剑。
or demon wedge secret letter. Okay, so you can use these a lot for a lot of things. So you can craft a whole gear set, weapon, or character just by getting these secret letters.
密函。那么除了日
Apart from secret letter clues dropped in daily
常副本产出的这
dungeons,
部分呢，玩家还可以
players can also farm secret letters
通
directly.
过梦魇残生玩法直接获得
Trivia Nocturnal
部
Echoes.
分密函，然后这个密函里面它是有角色密函，也有武器密函的，以及在其他玩法中也
Demon
是可以
wedges are separate. Okay. Players can directly obtain
直接获
blueprints
取金色魔
for golden tier demon
这些设计
wedges
稿。
and other gameplay
所有的角
sections
色和武器在商店
available for purchase in the in-game
内
shop.
都是会开放购买渠道，所以整体
So overall, compared to the previous setup,
而言，在之前的基础上，也就上
The one we mentioned in the previous stream,
次直播的基础上，我们做了一些优
we've made some optimizations and
化和调整，
adjustments.
然后大家现在也可以通
You may get a clear view of how the
过屏
system
幕上播放的
works
视频和图片，更为直观的
in our global launch version,
了解当前版本的
with the videos and images displayed on this screen. So, okay, what do we have here? We have daily quests and daily commissions. Can get you secret letters, which can get you characters and that character's shard. Or you can have nocturnal echoes. That will also help you get the character secret letters. Or the mystic maze. This one is the actual simulated universe mode. Right here, not the other one. Alright, this one. And then immersive theater as another game mode. And then character direct purchase is still a thing. So you can always do that and get this directly. This is like used for the AI partner model, like AI teammates. This is, you slot this into one of the placeholder slots, and then you can just pull them out anytime. Obtain the
这个
character.
获取路径，获取方式清楚了。那
Crystal
我
clear.
们新的角色还有新的武器的更新速度，未来是怎么样的呢？
那这个就我来回答吧。那关于未
For
来
future
的版本呢，角
versions,
色和武
the update cycle for characters
器
and
的更新节奏，
weapons
其实目前
is currently set at 28 days. So every 28 days you can expect another character to be added to the game. Interesting. That is very interesting. So yeah, you won't get every character immediately. The characters that were there will come in cycles. Since they don't have to do gacha anymore, they can just release characters at a set interval of time.
来讲，我们定制的是28天跟
Which means every
新
28
角色
days. Yeah,
一把新武
pretty
器。
much.
那考虑到
And weapon too.
更新的速度太快，然后有一些玩家可能会认为压力比较大，所以我们目前是暂时敲定了这个
I think 28 days is a good amount of time to like experience the character fully, build them to an extent, and then try the next one. I'd say for my like casual players, I guess it's more than enough time, I guess.
更新节奏。那随着公测
The
开
global
启呢，
release.
大家对这个
If players have issues or
地
suggestions
方如
about
果有很
this,
多的意见或者建议呢，我们都是可以
you're welcome to provide
给我们
feedback.
反馈的。
And
我
they
们
did listen to a lot of the feedback. So, I can say, with some certainty that they will most likely listen, like a certain Hoyoverse, or current Yostar. But I digress.
会根据大家整体情况，我们再进行调整。那随着未来的新角色跟新武器的不断加，
And weapons joining
加
the
入，我们
game
也会
in the
对
future. We'll also make further
过往
adjustments
的内容呢跟获取方式
on how to obtain the existing
呢进
ones.
行更进一步的调整。那最终所有的角色跟武器都会加入到兑换商
Will be available in exchange shop.
Wait a moment. Let me get this straight. So, some characters can be infinitely farmed in the early stage, while the farming of others is limited at the beginning. But they can also be infinitely farmed in the future, right?
Got it in one, Fox Hunter. Moreover, both the regular commission and the covert commission have now enabled the online matching function.
So now you can play with friends online. Good stuff. So farming could just get more enjoyable, I guess. Co-op content is going to be great.
You can team up with friends or random players to clear the dungeons together. If you are clearing the dungeon alone, the auto combat assistance function will be enabled by default, and our AI will help you easily farm the dungeon.
Great.
The AI did do a good job when I was actually playing the CBT too. It got better, I did notice that. Then again, I don't know how it is for higher level players since I was only like at the earlier stages because I was taking my time with the CBT, mainly exploring, actually doing the story a bit. I barely got into the end game. Barely. When it's saved out for like launch. To be worried about that.
Guess we could spend more time together to clear dungeons, Fox Hunter. Definitely. Now, let's take a look at the other new things prepared by the dev team. Since the global launch announcement stream was scheduled, everyone has been very concerned about how Duet Night Abyss will make money after adjusting the characters and weapons to be free.
Speaking of which, I think I've heard the devs talk about some kind of new outfit.
那从公测版本开始呢，我们二重螺旋商业化从过去的角色抽卡、武器抽卡，转移到了外观内容
From characters and weapon gachas to
上了。所以
cosmetics.
呢，在这个地方，我给大家介绍一下公测版本的外观内容跟外观的获取方式。那分别
Just copy
是
Fortnite
直
style.
售和抽
They'll
卡
make
两种方
plenty
式
of money.
那公测版本当中呢，我们将会开启常驻卡池星光回旋曲，大家可以在这里呢获取松露的外观和利贝卡的外观。同时呢，我们还将开启现实卡池夏梦风飞集。
Their skins were already in CBT too. And yeah, they did look nice in game. And you can customize the color for the various in-game dye options. So that's also a feature that you are able to freely do once you get the skin.
有机会获取赛奇的限定外观，那限定的长柄武器外观和限定的衣饰和红色棱镜。
Of course, you have to farm for that dye, so do keep that in mind.
等，那红色棱镜呢，其实是可以在商店中获取限定的展示动作。
Game shop.
上述的3个皮肤其实均可以在启梦入夜活动当中进行试玩体验的。那商店中同时期上架的优惠礼包当中，大家可以根据实际的
Players can make purchases based on their actual needs.
需求再进行购买。然后我们就以赛奇皮肤为例，来大家看
Now, let's
看
not
这个
forget,
赛奇皮肤的一些时
there's
装
another
细节。
skin
那
as
你
well.
可以看到它转动镜头的时候，裙摆
I
上
believe
的
it
闪
was
闪效果
Fushu.
呢，其实也是会闪
That
闪发光
character
的。
also
那
got
它的
her
发饰呢、
skin.
腿环、手环，还有很多的一些细节，其实我们都在精心的打磨了一下。
But yeah, these skins look really nice. I know Fushu is another character who got her skin as well, and they're probably going to show it later. I think she got me like a beach skin outfit as well. So I think she got a bit of a higher tier skin.
并且那个赛奇这套皮肤的战斗特效和大招特效呢，我们都做了单独的特效调整。那配合上新出的这个武器魔之蝎，整体的战斗效果
They did show that in like the last live stream,
其实会更加帅气。同时还有这个时装
which is kind of crazy how long it's been since the last live stream.
都有染色功能。那我们也可以按照自己的
Look at that, yeah. And you can dye it in different colors of whatever you want once you have it. So you can customize the skin to your liking, whatever color you want. If you want to make it two-tone, I think you can do that too.
喜好定制自定义的服装和各个部件的颜色。
Yeah, pretty much.
那包括特效部位也是可以打造出自己专属的外观的。那这里我再详细说明
It's really nice being able to have that freedom to just make your skin truly yours.
一下，就是这个特效部位。那我们新增了9号的位置，就是
Of course, it's still a lifesaver scheme, so of course, if it ever shuts down, well, it is what it is.
可以通过改变9号的位置，大家可以随意去染出最后想要配合
EOS
你
is
想
never
要
good.
DIY 的颜色一个非常协调的一个整体染色特效
If
效
the
果。
game was good.
这也是之前很多玩家反馈的，是希望说 OK 了，我这个特效也希望跟我想染色是一样的。那大家可以不仅仅根据自己喜欢的喜好进行去染色，也可以自由的搭配饰品 DIY 自己喜欢的形象。那这里就可以简单展示一下我们赛奇
It's like his full cosmetic set.
的全套外观效果。
除
Accessories available for purchase in the shop. Oh, it's a whole set. There's the base skin, and then there's the bundle.
了商店这些可以购买的饰品外呢，我们在游戏中
That's interesting. A lot more
其
accessories.
实也投放了很多的免费饰品和展示动作。完成夜航篇第1章后，
And you have to complete chapter
冰湖
1.
城的
You will be able to unlock a co-op. Yeah, I finally experienced that when I finally finished CBT 2's main story, which took me hours, days. But I finally got it done. I had a co-op unlocked. But by that point, like, the CBT was near over. So I didn't even get to enjoy co-op, unfortunately. But I'm glad that they actually made it so where it's only like after chapter 1 now. And this is where the customization really kicks in, and getting those skins. Now you can share it with your friends like the good old days. Alright, like in Genshin when you used to play co-op and you have weapons and skins as well. So now you can just enjoy the same type of feels in Do It Night Abyss as well. Like, I believe like having co-op in this game is what's going to keep it alive longer as well. A bunch more co-op content. This is the type of game that could do it. As to what extent, I'm not sure, but we'll see. You can have 3 people in one world, so that's gonna be fun. The group photos.
这样看起来还蛮有意思的啊。然后，那希望未来我们可以加入更多有趣的这种互动的动作。
我们也确实正在做了。
Sort of like we were 3 players in one world, you know. There are some open world challenges that you can do, probably, like some mob grinding, but you can always farm domains together. Pretty sure you can fight bosses together as well. As much co-op content as possible is perhaps the best outcome. Alright, we got Starry Hopes over here. Christmas skin for, say, a Christmas skin set. After global launch, the Christmas-themed skins will be available for purchase in the shop. Nice. Damn, I like that. Okay, so this is a free set that you can put on pretty much whoever, I guess. So it's not tied to a character. That's interesting. So you can put this outfit on just about any character that you want, because it's not tied to a character. But it is on a limited timer of availability. It's one thing I don't like. It's sort of like copying PGR in that case, where skins are available, but for a limited time. They might come back like the next year after that, around the same time. So it's gonna be like a seasonal skin. So you better make sure that you get it. If you want it.
限时折扣活动。那首先呢，就是我们夜航篇的主角受月人，它的限时折扣价为6元，也就是说。
Oh yeah, okay, it's for them. See, yeah, that makes sense.
从一开始
I
玩家
think it's tied to any of the other
进来就可以
characters.
给我们主角换上圣诞
If
皮
it can
套。
be put on other characters, that would be
然后呢，就是我
cool.
们的
And yes, it can. Alright, yeah, I got it right. Non-character binded outfits. Nice.
皮肤自选箱，在新上架
Alright, the first 2 purchases
的时候呢，前2件都会有
will have a
一定的
discount.
折扣价。
Holy lady niffle on the Christmas skin. Alright.
那购买之后呢，玩家可以任意自选一名角色的
They cooked every character. Yeah.
自选这个圣诞皮肤，角色呢也包含这个菲娜。那不同角色的圣诞皮肤都会跟随角色。
And it customizes to fit every character, bro. Every character gets a version of it. When you buy it, you can just apply it to any
会有一
character.
点不同的小设计差异。
那我们的主题皮肤是限时售卖吗？
That is so nice. Hold on, I gotta cough for a moment. Alright, where were we?
不是限售卖，我们主题皮肤，未来的规划上来说，都是一个
Okay, the plan is for them to become more
上架后就
permanent,
会常驻的放
so
在
that's nice in the shop. Once they are
商店中
released,
任何时候都可以
So players may purchase them at any time. Okay. So they will still be available permanently. But I guess they're getting that discount for that time period. Okay, so the discount is time limited, but the skins will still be purchasable. Alright, not like PGR. PGR just takes away skins for whatever reason.
可以购买，当然这个折扣活动是限时的，所以大家喜欢这个新的就圣诞主题皮肤的话，就要尽快下手。
Wait, or did I get that wrong? Hold on a minute.
然后就会常驻的放在商店中，任何时候都可以购买，当然这个
discount, however, stays for
折扣活动
limited
是限
time.
时的，所以
Yeah.
大家喜
Okay,
欢
yeah, I was right.
这个新的就圣诞主题皮肤的话，就要尽快下手。未来我们也会去
Get that
陆陆续续
discount
推
while
出
you
更多
can.
的这个主题皮肤。
So that's what the dev teams were thinking.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, skins
That's
are
such a
sorted
bold
out.
and game-changing move.
Not really. I mean, other games have done this before. It's the bold new move was them switching from gacha to a regular life service. Now, that was bold. Especially like last minute.
That dress really was a kicker. You know what? I happen to have something for you. Not only that dress, the devs have also custom-made a whole new look for you.
For
Really?
Seiki. Well,
For me.
another skin?
Ta-da! Fox Hunter, what's this?
They got a whole animation for her. That is wild.
This is... a set specifically made for me. Oh, let me see. Magnificent silk, beautiful roses, and an elegant violin. Looks like a ballroom night. Beautiful Fox Hunter.
Nice.
May I have the honor of a dance? Oh, wait. There's one more surprise for you.
The Mystic Curvis official announcement of a brand new music label. Alright, so they got that soundtrack playlist on deck. So, yeah, time to add that to the playlist. I'm gonna be playing that on stream. Bet.
Oh, violet, hyacinth,
Down. Alright. And that's all voiced.
wake up, let us welcome another sunlit, merciful day.
They smile so bright.
That is interesting.
How I wish I'd known.
I wasn't expecting that.
Nightingale, broken wings. You can weep, you can sleep.
God, they keep cooking, bro.
And there's a song written for me. Thank you so much, Fox
There's a
Hunter.
tear to my eye.
The others' EPs are lovely and make me curious about their tales. Yes, these tracks are produced by our music label, the Misty Corvus, which has now officially launched.
Okay. every game studio becoming a music studio. It is what it is. The game company that makes music, it is what it is. Next comes the anime. I mean, they had that beautiful short animation there. So, eventually, possibly, one day Do It Night of Us will also get its own anime. So
The first character EPs
we can
featuring
wait for
Psyche, Fina, and
potential
Fantasio
announcement.
are on the way. Be sure to keep an eye out. Oh, there's more! Ta-da!
The perks and optimizations. Alright, feature. Shaping your global launch adventure. Feature shaping your next adventure. Alright. DNA free play. Okay, global launch special program rewards. Okay. Redeem code. Wait, what's the code? I'll have to look for that after. You know, they don't just put it in large text, right? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong place.
目前已经达成了1500万的目标。
Alright, yeah, 15 million reached.
所以说玩家们在公
Easy. Say get. Wait. Oh, okay. 1 million, you get the gacha pool. What used to be the gacha pool. And then at 3 million, you get the dinosaur plushie head piece. You get more coins. Then you get a copy of Veronica.
测上线后，可以通过邮件直接去领取贝雷尼卡，还有就是25个
25 pristine
白沙漏
hourglasses.
以及养成素材，还有外观道具。
An exclusive accessory.
由于我们游戏内的这个角色卡池删掉之后呢，其实我们有考虑到
I'm gonna use that one in the CBT, so I'm well aware of that
玩
one.
家在前期其实可以使用的角色就会比较少了。那目前其实只有一个主角，所以除了主角以外，我们在剧情任务中呢。
Also included character fragments. Oh, I'm gonna finally get to try Lisbel in the actual game. I didn't get to try Daphne. Did get Outsider. And of course the rest I did try at some point. But yeah, I only know nothing about her other than she was at the TGS booths where people could play her.
也去投放了一些角色奖励。首先是解锁据点后，大家就可以直接在邮箱中
Players can directly claim 30 Rebecca
领取
fragments
30个利贝
in their mailbox to obtain
卡碎
Rebecca.
片，获取前期
A very useful character for clearing stage AFK
这些挂
gameplay.
机非常好用的角
Yeah,
色利
those
贝卡。
jellyfish
那么
are
完成序章
kind of powerful.
以及夜航篇还有薄暮篇的任务，就可以获得30个马尔街碎片，然后30个奥特赛德碎片，以及30个达芙涅碎片。那么这些
Characters still do have their like dupes, so I guess we'll have to figure out how that works. Sure, there's no gacha, but they still have their dupes section of the page, I believe. So yeah, I guess we're gonna need a ton of fragments, right?
碎片合成之后，其实就是能够获得一个马尔杰、一个奥特赛德和一个
Outsider, Daphne, and Marge.
达芙涅。
另外，大家喜欢的奇珠萝莉、松露与
And Truffle and Filbert.
贞子，只要完成活动的话，这个宝宝
By completing the tummy full, hands full
大作
event,
战的活动，就可以轻
players can receive 30 fragments
松去获得30个松露与贞子
of Truffle
的
and
角色
Filbert.
碎片奖励。到时候在游戏里面，大家就是人手一只猪，实现骑猪自由。
那么除了松露与真
Alright, besides Truffle and
以外
Filbert,
呢，我
we
们这
get
边还有
Lesbo,
公测版本新增的一个全新的角色丽兹贝尔。那么在
roguelike Mystic Maze gameplay, so you get her for playing the actual simulated universe.
弱钩玩法迷津中，只要通关难度3就可以获得30个利兹贝尔碎片，和一些利兹贝尔的角色密函。那通关所有的这个我们迷津的难度呢，总共可以获得60个
60 shards was
利兹贝尔的角色碎片，以及大量
along with a large number of her secret letters, so you can get her almost
那这里我
immediately.
们确实要重点介绍一下我们的新朋友了。那利兹贝尔呢，其实在公测版本当中，它是首次登场的。
Not a first for TGS players, I guess.
那利兹贝尔的身份设定，她其实是一位有神职身份、极具正义感、脾气也非常大的小姑娘。那她其实有一头粉头发，个子也小小的，但日常的爱好呢是锻炼身体。看她这个在做展示动作、做还是挺可爱的。
那我们说完这个赠送的这些角色，其实我们还准备了很多的游戏内活动，还有奖励资源。首先是为了
Alright, first to celebrate the successful global launch, there are gonna be plenty of events, I'm pretty sure.
庆祝这个二重螺旋顺利公测，游戏内呢
Permanent in-game
会
event.
开启常驻活动，丰饶
Hymn of Abundance will be
赞美
available.
诗，登录就可以
Simply log in and grant
直接领取10
players
个全麦
10 pristine hourglasses
沙漏，
directly.
然后在常驻
Yeah, there we go. That's the one I was talking about. You reach up to like level 40, the max player level account, and then you can have the free bow.
活动远航巡礼中提升历练等级，完成全部等级任务，总共可以获得20个纯白沙漏，然后160个委托密函线索、考
160 secret letters,
核
bro.
动作以及武器
Weapon or light apocalypse. Looks nice. It looks slightly different from what I remember in the CBT, to be honest. I think they changed its design a little bit. Interesting. Yeah. I remember it used to be a different weapon design, so I guess they changed it.
湖光百劫，完成7日签到任务。
I still got a 10 pull here. Yeah. It's funny saying a 10 pull when these aren't pools anymore, but they're used for like crafting weapons, I believe. So by completing the 7-day login task out of the
制花
bloom,
期可以领取
players can receive 10 pristine prismatic
10
hourglasses.
个华彩沙漏。那么后面
With Fina joining the
随着
team.
菲娜加入呢，也会同
A new login task, another one, so you get another 10 pool.
期开启新的这个签到任务。夜莺
Message of the Nightingale also be available.
来信，届时也能够领取10个华
You
彩沙
get 20 pristine hourglasses.
漏。接下来的话是公测
Alright, then there are some limited time events, of course. I'll
版
be
本中的
playing
一些
for
现实
all
活
of
动内容
these.
然后在11月3号，我们会
November
开启现实活
3rd,
动文明博弈，
limited event friendly games will be good.
完成每日任务就可以
By completing, players can earn a launch
获得角积
limo
分，更
points.
多的角积分能够提升奖励内容，同时完成挑战
By completing tasks from
博弈
challenge
中的任务，
games,
可以获得
players can receive a large amount
大量委托密函线索，
of
以
secret
转模
letter
块
clues, and much more.
以养成材料的奖励。随着菲娜加入，我们会开启全新限时活动
My
夜
voice
莺
is
飞
getting a lot
往
more
彩色的
tired than
梦
I，
与
expected.
菲娜一起
Holy.
完成4个不同的关卡，使用绘梦颜料为童话世界上色，让故事发生。完成现实任务可以获得大量的委托密函线索以及深红凝珠。然后12月8日起，限时活动异乡来客
I will be playing her a lot. Alright.
会开放。那么我们在后续前
Brand new region in the
前往这
future.
个新的区域之
China. The China region.
前，会有一位神秘的新朋友需要我们的帮忙。那么完成他发布的一些各类委托任务就可以获得丰厚的奖励。那么公测期间呢，我们还会开放公测下载
Set sail towards tomorrow.
限时有奖活动，完成任务就可以参与抽取现金和游戏 周边道具奖励。
不错不错，这么多活动和奖励。
Alright, there's so many events and rewards. Look at all that. You get all of that. Oh, you get 35. Oh, the actual regular hourglasses and then 20 pristine ones. You get several weapons. You get even more stuff down here. All these secret letters. You get all these characters. It's a lot of content to go over.
大家记得准时来参加
Which is
哦。
nice.
如果是刚打开直
We're just turning into a
播的玩家呢，
stream.
也不用担心，今天直播结束后呢，我们会将
We will compile the previously mentioned
汇
details.
总前面提到的版本以及活动的详细内容呢，会发布
Publish them across our social
在
media
各个社媒平
platforms.
台，方
Nice.
便大家随时查看。
除了刚刚介绍的版本内容，还有活动，我们对场景和角色的美术表现、UI 视觉，还有交互
UI
都进行了
visuals
持
and
续的迭代。
interactions.
可以看到场景的
The lighting and shadow effects of scenes
光影表
have been
现，相比较
improved.
之前
Yeah.
测试的版本更加丰富细腻了。环境中增加了雪花飘落的效果，
Oh yeah, it does look better.
游戏画面也更加的通透明亮。
此外，在公测版本中呢，我们也加入了这个钩索和疾跑的功能，那么大大的去提升大家的跑图的效率。
Grappling was also added,
不过画面
making movement much better, though not exactly aesthetically pleasing to others. To some, it is more convenient, so I don't care if it isn't like the best, as long as it's convenient.
其实越好
And
就越吃设
functions
备。在优化这一块
properly.
大雄老师，我们目前是有什么计划吗？
目前首先呢，就是公测版本，其实我们支
Integrated NVIDIA's DLSS 4. Alright, so we're gonna get that extra frame rate.
持了英伟达的 DLSS 4的多
310 FPS, bro.
边生成技术。那根据实际的显卡设备，最多可以支持开启这个
Gotta get that 5090.
4倍插帧，提升游戏的运行效率，可以让这个硬件性能能得到更好的发
Get that
挥。
extra
那
frame
所以呢，
gem.
功能开启之后，在游戏同等画面表现下呢，运
They learned from Wua. Go ahead and get that ray tracing as soon as possible.
行的流畅程度将会有更好的提升。
You get those extra
Wow.
frames too.
Atlasia looks completely renewed. I can't wait to start the adventure. Psyche, look. These generous rewards. Are they gifts for us? Yes, Fox Hunter. Beyond in-game events, Duet Night Abyss is also rolling out off-game activities.
Ooh, tomorrow. Okay.
Pre-download opens at 10 a.m. on October 26th.
Alright, so you know what to do. October 26th, which is literally tomorrow at 10 a.m. We can legit go ahead and pre-download the game.
You can search Duet Night Abyss on our official site, the App Store, Google Play, and the Epic Games Store to download early.
Steam too.
Besides pre-download, we will be launching a new merchandise program. A collaboration with Good Smile is in active preparation. Details remain under wraps for all Fox Hunters for now, but you'll see it soon.
Duet Night Abyss also owes thanks to creators. For those who love and support our game, we have partnered with TikTok to launch a creator incentive program to thank those who keep making content for us.
So there will be Twitch drops, of course, and TikTok content too. Nice. Alright, so I'm on the right platform for this. We'll be streaming it live on Twitch, of course. And any clips I want to make, I will be posting on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. And they will be featured on my Twitch as well, so yeah, this is gonna work out nicely for me. Alright.
We really look forward to your work. Then, next, quiet, Fox Hunter. Look. In a faraway land, there once was a realm whose people wove a magic of lasting peace. And from that peace arose guardians who vowed to protect them all.
There
Be
goes
still for
Fuchsia.
a moment. I shall cleanse you of every trace of this foul corruption. atone for those I failed to bring.
There goes that one guy who was barely voicing the story. I like how they changed the design here. Or maybe it's just because the art style. And they didn't really change him that much. Forgot his name already, bruh.
But when the gods turned their gaze away from the mortal world, the magic...
Why did they make that feel like a Genshin all of a sudden? I don't know what it is.
of peace began to falter.
No, wait. More like a ruby, actually, now that I think about it. Got the two dragon gods over here.
I bow to neither gods nor heaven. I trust only the sword in my hand.
Ruby Season 5. Oh no.
The tokens of fate have been cast. The gods are fated to fall. You and I, merely pieces up on the board.
I did enjoy her gameplay. She's like the one wielding the giant dragon. Sends out the light beams everywhere, like casters. Alright. Mixed with like Yushuan type of gameplay. In a sense, but if you guys have seen my CBT2 gameplay of her, like, you guys know, she's pretty good. I played him for a little bit. He's sort of like Calcharo from Wuthering Waves. I didn't get to play him, unfortunately. But he's also cool. And I think this is a new character, because I've never seen her.
That's where the story ends. I wonder, will the little bird break free from the shackles of fate and fly beyond the edge of her tail? Did we just catch a teaser for version 1.1? Huashu sits on the far east of Atlasia, right? Yes. Here you will experience...
Wow. That looks different.
A style completely different to the high...
I didn't even think this was in the game for a second, bro. I thought I was watching the cinematic right here. The heck? I don't know where this is, but it looks realistic as fuck. Okay.
Victorian Empire. The art team blends Eastern architecture with the game's fantasy tone.
And damn, they cooked. Bruh, is that the vector ray tracing? That's incredible.
To create Huashu's signature scenery.
China always gotta look at the best, you know?
As the story advances, many new characters arrive.
Bruh.
And
Breathtaking scenery right here. That's wild. You almost wouldn't believe this was in game.
their looks and stories carry rich Eastern elements. Wow! Now I cannot wait! Reminder, Duet Night Abyss servers open at 10 a.m. October 28th, Beijing time on Android, iOS, Epic, and more platforms.
I like
For the
how they didn't
global
name
release,
Steam.
we will ship multiple languages at launch,
Alright, so okay.
supporting Japanese, traditional Chinese, and Korean, along with simplified Chinese and English. More languages will follow based on feedback.
Alright, so they will be adding more language support later.
Alright, the stream is nearing its end. Duet Night Abyss is finally about to meet you all.
We've been waiting a long time.
From day one, your voices have guided Duet Night Abyss. Your support fuels our improvements, and even the big pricing changes came from listening and acting on your feedback. After the global launch, we will stay by your side. Every issue you encounter matters to us. Whether you find delight or confusion in the game, please tell us. We know the game still needs work, and some parts need time. Starting today, we commit more people and resources to move faster and build a world that plays smoothly, stays fun, and earns your trust. We hope every Fox Hunter enjoys steady updates and an endless stream of joy here. Thanks for all the support. We will close with messages from the producer and our VAs. Goodbye for now, Fox Hunters. See you soon.
Wait, you forgot to mention that Duet Night Abyss pre-download opens at 10 a.m. October 26th, Beijing time. Also, our official community, Lunaloft, is live. You can
Lunaloft.
search and share guides and news there
I guess
to
that's the
keep up
Discord,
with
yeah.
the latest updates.
This time we really are ending, right? We will wrap up with warm wishes from producer Deca Bear and our voice actors. Bye. Bye-bye.
Woohoo! Great job, everyone.
Very nice.
Congratulations. Yay. Let's get a drink. Woo!
Hello, Folk Center, I'm Deca Bear。希望刚才的特别节目能够让大家对公测1.0版本更加充满期待。真心感谢每一位受阅人在这一路上的陪伴，和我们一起见证二重螺旋一步步变得更好。10月28日就要全球正式上线了，还没有预约的小伙伴快行动起来吧！超多内容等你来探索，全角色武器免费，丰厚福利，一起开启这场冒险吧 ！Thank you for your support.
Alright. So, yeah. There would be more stuff after this, but that'll take too long for this video, honestly. So, I'll be ending it here, guys. Thanks for watching the video till this point. That was Do It Night Abyss, Global Launch Special Program by yours truly. So, with that all out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Can't wait to finally play the game again live on